Cartoons are great. I mean, I still love them. I'm not talking about animation. I'm talking specifically cartoons. Bugs Bunny, Mickey Mouse, Animaniacs, Garfield, Archie, even Dagwood, because remember reading the funnies? It was great. But you know what wasn't great? Imitating cartoons. As a kid, and sometimes an adult, you learn real fast that there are a lot of things that look awesome in cartoons, but in fact are horrible in real life. Wondering what I'm talking about? Well, I'm about to tell you. Have you ever tried to make a sandwich like they do in Garfield or Animaniacs or whatnot? I have. I was 10, I thought it looked delish. And putting everything in your fridge, every condiment, every vegetable, every meat, including, you know, a whole fish between 2 slices of bread, yeah, it's the nastiest. But in cartoons, it looks like what sandwiches are supposed to look like. And they make them all the time. So it seems logical that it would be incredible. But don't do it. You'll be so sick. Now maybe you're thinking, okay, Carmen, I didn't even think those sandwiches looked good. All right, I hear you, but think about pizza in cartoons, like Ninja Turtles or any of the Goofy movies. Just general 90s cartoons always have pizza. It looks great, right? No! Pizza in cartoons would be crazy in real life. It's drawn as yellow slime dripping off floppy triangle bread. If my cheese did that on a pizza, I would freak out. I love gooey cheese, but it would never look like this. But our brains have been trained to think that that looks scrumptious, right? I mean, even knowing this, those shots of creepy pizza make me want to go out and eat some pizza. Just generally, food is weird in cartoons, but the act of eating is also drawn weird. Number one, cartoon characters are able to eat so much food. Wimpy, Garfield, and Jughead eat piles of burgers. In real life, if I tried, and I have tried, to eat that many burgers, the meat sweats you get doing that consistently would be horrendous. Long term, just terribly unhealthy. And they eat whole burgers in 1 bite, maybe 2 bites sometimes, but most of the time they aren't chewing. Popeye squeezes a can so that the spinach flies down his throat. Try that in real life. Not only will you hurt your hand, but if you somehow manage to slide an entire can of spinach into your mouth, you would definitely gag. Pain looks delightful in cartoons. Birds fly around your head, stars appear, but imagine if that actually happened. You get into a real crazy fight, someone punches you, and birds appear. Somewhere along the lines in cartoon law, that became normal. How? No matter how many times you and your brother punch each other in the face to achieve stars and birds and whistling bumps that rise out of your heads, you only end up with the taste of pennies in your mouth, concussions, and very mad parents. Sports in cartoons generally look awesome, but if you really think about it, it's crazy. Running is your legs unhinging from your hips and turning a full 360 degrees over and over again so it just looks like a circle of spinning legs, which would be horrifying. Swimming seems pretty fun and always looks instantly easy for some reason, but in reality it is not. I took a lot of swimming lessons because I could not figure it out when I was little. In addition, constantly swallowing and spitting water into a fountain is not just ridiculous, but if you do it in real life, unhygienic and the antithesis of holding your breath underwater. You usually choke a little, or in more severe cases, start to drown when you try this water fountain move. Money looks so cool in cartoons. They're always these big cloth bags with money signs on them, or they're just straight up gold coins that you can jump in. But when in human existence does anyone walk around with a cloth bag and a money sign on it? You're just asking to get robbed if you do that. And gold coins? Heavy! And not accepted in most stores. And if it is paper money, it's always in these money bouquets, which actually would be kind of nice. Weird, but nice. Actually, the banks might want to take note of how nice money bouquets would be. Now, I know you're probably saying, Carmen, it's a cartoon. It's not supposed to be real. Yes, thank you. I know that now. But tell that to 8-year-old me. All right, are we breaking for lunch, guys? Come on, guys. You know I can't eat this. Okay, I'll try. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you liked the video, and please subscribe if you want to see more of our videos. Also, please comment below with the most uncomfortable cartoon trope that would be translated to the human world, you know. I still think it's running, because like my leg going all the way around and dislocating from my hip just seems horrifying.